Hello. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome for another edition of Marvin Velasquez Songlist Show. In just a couple of minutes, we will be graced by DANNY STRIMER. He is a bossa nova singer, songwriter, um, and at the same time, we have our special host, guest co-host for tonight. No other than the Erasmus Star recording artist all the way from Kobe, Japan. Of course, a good friend of mine, the Just Diva from Kobe, Japan, Vivian Hernaez. But for the meantime, I'll be playing The Beast from Wuhan, the song of hope against COVID 19. And here we go.
Virus from Wuhan that grips the lives of everyone.
This 2020 superbug makes everybody feeling sad.
Life's working and socializing. This awful scourge keeps us worrying.
This killer beast from Wuhan spreading fears across the land. Together we fight against this fear of the world. Together we stand. With God's love, we'll win this fight. Lord, hear our prayer. So let's all work together as one.
So let us work together as one, hand in hand, united we stand.
We will destroy it to the ground. We will destroy it to the ground. Together we fight against this fear of the world. Together we stand. With God's love, we'll win this fight. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. Together we fight against this fear of the world. Together we stand. With God's love, we'll win this fight. Together we fight against this fear of the world. Together we stand. With God's love, we'll win this fight. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome.
We shall overcome. And a song from yours truly, kay Bathalang Mahal.
Salamat po sa tulong nyo, Amang dakila na labis sa pagmamahal. Kaawaan nyo aming mga sala. Panalangin bawat araw, biyayang hanap, sana'y dinggin at tuparin. Pagpalain po sana aming hiling. Tanging ikaw ang gagabay sa buhay namin. Kay gulo, pagsubok lamang ba ito? Upang labanan hanggang wakas, tagumpay ay abot kay bathalang mahal. Panalangin bawat araw, biyayang hanap, sana'y dinggin at tuparin. Pagpalain po sana aming hiling. Tanging ikaw ang gagabay sa buhay namin. Kay gulo, pagsubok lamang ba ito? Upang labanan hanggang wakas, tagumpay ay abot kay bathalang mahal. Ligaya habang buhay, pagsukot luwalhati, kay bathalang mahal, ipagpala.
And that was kay Bathalang Mahal. Nag-shout out to Brenda Isaacson, who is residing at Pennsylvania, USA. And she said, "Greetings from Brenda B. Us USA. We love you." And Lady B, Sir Marvin. Thank you so much, Brenda Isaacson from Pennsylvania, USA. And James Palmer, please get well soon. We love you too. And Brian Adam Ang from Arpirubian Staffing Corporation. And he said, "Hello po, present. Love you all. Salamat po, Bathala." And he added, "Hi, Sir Rico Idol." And of course, the Just Crew in the Philippines is watching right now, Rico Garcia. And he said, "Mabuhay, hello, friends and supporters of MBSS all around the world." And he added, "Hello, Brian Adams Ang." And of course, he added, "Hello, Erasmus Stars." And Brother Isaacson added, "Thank you." Maglalambing po ang Boston Rubber Prince of the Philippines. Please like, comment, and share our show. And that would be much appreciated as we grace by Danny Streamer. He is a bossa nova jazz pop singer-songwriter all the way from Nashville, Tennessee, USA. And we will be also have special guest co-host. She is from Kobe, Japan, the one and only jazz diva of Kobe, Japan, kapatid, Vivian Hernaez. All right, and I'll be playing Love Struck in London Square by Jazz Crooner of the Philippines. Here we go.
Strolling up Russell Square, gazing down Soho Square, walking through Piccadilly, we found ourselves in Berkeley Square. Love struck in London Square. Eras watch over us, taking some photographs, souvenirs that last forever. We're all together in Leicester Square. Love struck in London Square, and as we dance in Trafalgar Square, holding hands with magic in our eyes. Our hearts became one in Golden Square. Love struck in London Square. Then at Parliament Square, Big Ben started to share. Bells pealed all day to greet us. People stared at the two of us. Love struck in London Square, and as we dance in Trafalgar Square, holding hands with magic in our eyes. Our hearts became one in Golden Square. Love struck. Ooh, love struck in London Square.
Indeed. Love Struck in London Square And Brenda Isaacson says, "Thank you. You're welcome, my friend." And Miss Lynn Vicapulong from Missouri, USA. And she said, "Hello, lovely people all over the world." And wow, thank you so much, Miss Lynn Vicapulong, for your unwavering support. And Brenda Isaacson added, Sir Rico. And James Kamen from Wisconsin, USA. And he said, "Hello from the United States." Thank you so much, Sir James. And Brenda Isaacson added, Landvik Pulong, hello, dear friend. And Landvik Pulong added, hello, Mr. Marvin Velasquez, the Bossanova Prince of the Philippines. And also Brian Adams Ang added, wow, please like and share po. Please tangkilikin natin ang atin. Thank you so much. And Landvik Pulong says, hello, Rico Garcia. And Rico Garcia replied, hello, Brenda Isaacson. All right, so I'll be playing one of the most significant Christmas cover song of my kapatid, Vivian Hernaez, alongside with the singer-songwriter all the way from Kobe, Japan. They're both from Kobe, Japan. Freddy Snedakor, entitled Jingle Bells. Here we go.
Rushing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. All the fields wake up, laughing all the way. Goes on uphill way, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and so Miss Benny Bright was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lank, misfortune seemed his lot. He got into a drifted bank, and then we got upside. Oh,
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Wow, that was amazing, actually. All right, so I'll be playing the song of Mom Ina Angel ko, one of the most significant composition of Sir Rusty Malidin, entitled Angel ko from Mom Ina, the singing educator of the Philippines. Here we go.
Gabi at araw, panaginip larawan mo ang lagi kong tanaw. Sa kilos at ngiti mong nakasasabi, ikaw ang lunas at anghel ko sa pag-ibig. Kahit na sinong hadlang, anghel kong tangi, pagsubok at dusa ay kakayanin ko. Sabihin man nila baliw ako sa'yo, basta't ang alam ko ako'y iyo. Minamahal, mahal kita, anghel kong tunay. Dalangin ko sa may kapal, kapiling ka. Yay, 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 yay. Pia papira para perurero. Sa kilos at ngiti mong nakasasabi, ikaw ang lunas, anghel ko sa pag-ibig. Kahit na sinong hadlang, anghel kong tangi, pagsubok at dusa ay kakayanin ko. Sabihin man nila baliw ako sa'yo, basta't ang alam ko ako'y iyo. Na mahal, mahal kita, anghel kong tunay. Dalangin ko sa may kapal, kapiling ka. Anghel ko sa ligaya, bigyan mo ng pag-asa. Anghel ko, kailan pa man.
That was a song from Mount Ina. And I would like to shout out Christ the King Academy Lesio, the Christ the King alumni, located at Lugtog, Nueva Ecija. That is my alma mater. All right. And thank you so much for that. And, okay. So we have here, wow, the Tinator of the Philippines is here, Miss Jamas Carinas. Thank you so much. And also Sir James Kamen. And he said, hello, Rico. Hello, Marvin. And Miss Lanby Capulong says, a fabulous duo. Loveless is Lady V and Mr. Pradis Nadapor. Awesome song. You nailed it. Love it. Bravo. And Jem Mascarina says, hello, Be and VSS, and to all viewers. Happy birthday again to Sir Rusty. Malinin also to Ma'am Ina. Happy birthday, guys. And of course, Brother Isaacson added, we love Sir Rusty and all his Erasmus artists. We all love you too, Brenda Isaacson. And she said, especially you, Sir Marvin, the glue that hold us together. Thank you so much. And Landy Kapulong says, awesome song, lovely, Ma'am Ina. You nailed it. Love it. Bravo. And now, I'm inviting now the reason why we have a special co-host all the way from Kobe, Japan. She is the jazz diva of Kobe, Japan, international jazz diva all the way from Kobe, Japan. Let's give it up for kapatid Vivian Hernaez, aka Lady V.
Hello, hello, MBSS Marvin Velasquez Songlist Show. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Hello, world. Hello, Philippines. This is Lady V of Kobe, Japan. Greeting everyone.
Wow, wow,
Hello,
thank you
I'm
so much.
back. I'm back.
You're
I'm back.
finally,
Just for
you're
today.
finally back. Just for
Yeah,
today. Uh-huh.
thank
Okay,
you.
okay, Miss Vivian, I would like to thank you for joining me again. It's been a
Oh,
while that we
thank you.
haven't
It's
yet.
always a pleasure. And I would
Yeah,
like to greet our CEO, Erasmus Star CEO, Sir Russell Malinlin, Sir Kuya, let's sing. Happy
happy birthday
birthday to
to
you.
you. Happy
Happy
birthday to
birthday
you.
to you.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday to
to
you. Wow, parang na-sharp ako dun ah.
you. Mom Ina is also Mom Ina's birthday.
Of course, Ma'am Ina, of course, is birthday niya. Marami may birthday ngayon November, actually. Um, Actually, kapatid, pamaya-maya pa naman papasok ang ating celebrity guest. And please tell us about the updates of COVID-19 in your
Birthday,
end.
Sister Ina. Okay, I cannot hear you.
Yes, kapatid, how about please tell us about the update now of COVID-19 in Kobe, Japan.
Yeah, COVID Japan in Japan, it's decreasing.
Mm-mm,
Yeah, it's decreasing, and the people are out. Events are coming little by little.
mm-hmm.
Uh, yes. Okay. So far, so good, but we are also a little worried about, December, it's winter, it's cold.
Yeah.
So last year, the COVID-19 rised up so
Mm-mm,
fast during the winter season, December. So hopefully not. And yeah, they're also talking about the booster shot here.
mm-hmm.
And sad. And I also have a news about, sad, so sad that many Japanese are, suicide, jumping on the
Okay.
train,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Mm-hmm.
you know, uh, depressed. And, there are some people who stab the passenger
Mm-hmm.
in train. And
Yeah, have you heard? Yeah, we've
yeah,
heard that
many,
about the Joker costume,
y-
and he stabbed a lot of
yeah,
passenger inside the MTR. Yes.
yeah, yeah. And, it's a trend. It's like everybody's trying to, not everybody, there are several cases already inside the train that they're
Mm-hmm.
stabbed by an old guy or a young guy. And then there was a fire. Two babies were born, were
Mm-hmm.
burned.
Oh my God.
The uncle, also burned the house while the parents are not there. So
Mm-hmm.
now the uncle is missing. So it's under investigation. And students fighting, 14 years old, he killed, stabbed the night, and the other student died. Something like that. Many stress
Mm-hmm.
and strange thing happening in here in Japan.
Mm-hmm. How about in a good side naman? Apart
Yes,
from nalilessen
everything.
na yung COVID cases, about your, I think marami kayong collaboration project ni Sir Freddy Snedocor. Please tell us about your
Yeah,
shows
let's
and
talk about the happy. Yeah, yeah. I would like to greet Freddy Snedicor is in behalf of Freddy. He's greeting everyone. He's quite busy right now, so he's
yeah,
preparing a lot
I
of
understand.
things. And he have a lot on his plate. So, but it's of course kapatid and all the Erasmus Star artists, and he's also greeting Sir Kuya Rasim Malinlina happy birthday.
Mhm,
Yeah, we had a lot of actually he's rushing on our project, the album Latin Christmas.
mhm.
It will really be coming probably by next week because he has a lot of schedules, so a little delayed, but it's definitely coming. And thank you for playing our jingle bell, kapatid. That's one of
Yeah,
the
that
song in. in the album and the Merry Christmas.
That
That
was
was his
really
original.
amazing.
And congratulations to kapatid.
Yeah, about my song. About my song is really coming out this December. Composed by Port
Yeah.
Malini, the owner and promoter of Side Projects Music Production, based in London,
Yeah.
entitled
Cool,
"Not
cool.
Iba Ka Na." Yeah, so that
Yes.
will be out
Sino
in
ba
the
yung
market.
nag-iba na yun? Who is that?
It's I
Okay,
have no
brother, would
idea.
you like us would you like to greet would you like me to read our friends and
Yes, kapatid, please.
Okay. Hello, Brenda. Hope you're feeling okay, and thank you very much for being here. Greetings from Brenda B, USA. We love you, and Lady V, Sir Marvin. Uh, Brian Adams Ang, hi po, present po. Brian Adam Ams, I love you all. Brian Adams Ams, salamat po. Bathala Ama, salamat. Brian Adams Ang, hi Sir Rico Idol. Rico, from our Just Crooner Rico Garcia, full mabuhay. Hello friends and supporters of MBSS all around the globe. Hello Brian Adams Am. Hello Erasmus Stars from Rico and Brenda says thank you. Hello Sister Len Kapulong. Hello lovely people all over the world. Sir, from Brenda, Sir Rico. Okasang itsumo arigatou gozaimasu konbanwa. We have a Japanese viewer from Brenda, Lady Vika Pulong. Hello, dear friend. Hello, Mr. Marvin Velasquez, the Bossanova Prince of the Philippines. From Sister Len Vika Kapulong. Brian Adam Ang, wow, please like and share po. Please tangkilikin natin ang atin. Siyempre, share po. Hello, Mr. Rico Garcia from Len Kapulong. Hello, Brenda Isaacson from Rico G. From Sister Len, awesome song, Mr. Rico Garcia. You nailed it. Bravo. Hello, Len Vicapulang. From Rico, should I read it all? From Bravo, Sir Rico, greetings. Hello, lovely Brenda Isaacson from Len Capulang. Thanks, MVSS, for always featuring my love track, MTV. From Brenda, awesome Lady V and Freddie, happy holidays to us all. God bless and keep us in His light, love, and protection. Happy Thanksgiving in America.
Happy Thanksgiving,
Len,
them with the turkey.
yeah, fabulous yep, fabulous duo, lovely sis Lady V and Freddie's awesome song. You nailed it. Thank you very much. One more, Jem Mascareñas, our Tina Turner from the Philippines. Hello, Be MVSS, and all viewers. Happy birthday again to Sir Rusty Malinlin, also to Ma'am Ina. From Brenda, we love Sir Rusty and Erasmus Star Artist, especially you, Sir Marvin, the glue that holds us together. You read that already, right? Okay,
Yeah, I
so
did.
putulin muna natin.
Oh, for the meantime, kapatid, I have here one of your I think one of your most significant song in YouTube, your everything. Yeah. So
Oh,
let's play for this one, and let's talk a little bit longer with
okay.
regards to this. All right, let's give it up for Lady V and Fred is not a core, entitled "Your Everything to Me." Here we go.
My everything to me. Totoo.
Read your message the other day, went back and read it again today. Oh, so sweet what you wrote to me. Although you're not here by my side, I'm in your heart and on your mind, near to me. You're so near to me.
There are so many things to say, but not enough time in the day to write it down. So on how, so pen to paper I proclaim, lovingly yours, sign my name, but I gotta get it too. I did it just for you. I know you love me, oh, 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 you really love me, oh, oh, oh. I give you all of me, oh, oh, Valentine, baby. I know you love me, oh, 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 you really love me, oh, oh, oh. You're everything to me, oh, oh, Valentine, baby.
Oh, I'm so happy you took the time to let me know I'm on your mind. Oh, so sweet, you did this for me. Although I'm not here by your side, I still feel love's burning right deep in me. I am so complete.
say that distant love can hurt when one is halfway around the world cannot last. No, it just can't last. But here we are, there at home. Look at our love holding strong, stronger than yesterday. Tomorrow stronger than today. Oh, 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 I know you love me. Oh, 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 you really love me. Oh, 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 I give you all of me. Oh, oh, Valentine's baby. I know you love me. Oh, 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 you really love me. Oh, 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 you're everything to me. Oh, oh, Valentine's baby. Always be your Valentine. Promise till the end of time. I am yours and you are mine. Forever you're my Valentine. Always be your Valentine. Promise till the end of time. I am yours and you are mine. Forever you're my Valentine. Oh, 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 I know you love me. Oh, 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 you really love me. Oh, 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 I give you all of me. Oh, oh, Valentine's baby. I know you love me. Oh, 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 you really love me. Oh, 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 you're everything to me. Oh, oh, Valentine's baby. Always be a Valentine. Promise to the end of time. I am yours and you are mine. Forever you're my Valentine. Always be a Valentine. Promise to the end of time. I am yours and you are mine. Forever you're my Valentine. Oh, 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 I know you love me. Oh, 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 you really love me. Oh, 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 I give you all of me. Oh, oh, Valentine, baby. I know you love me. Oh, 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 you really love me. Oh, 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 you're everything to me. Oh, oh, Valentine, baby. I know you love me. You really love me. I give you all of me. Valentine, baby. I know you love me. You're everything to me.
Wow, you're everything to me, Lady B and Freddy Snarokor from DP Records. Wow, love that actually. What a nice samba song. Very samba. Oh, where are you, kapatid? Nawala siya. Where are you? Uh-huh. Okay, let me check. Ayun. Ayun. Wow. A little bit of samba.
Thank
Samba jazz.
you.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Yes.
bossa nova, bossa nova. You're everything to me. Totoo, composed, arranged, mixed, mastered, produced by Freddie Snedicor, DP Records. Thank you,
Definitely. Wow.
kapatid.
What a nice song. Ang sarap isayaw, no? Yung tipong nagbo-ballroom ka sa gitna ng ano, sa gitna ng
Yeah.
bulwagan. Bulwagan
Samba,
daw.
no? Samba.
Samba.
Bulwagan. Napakalalim. That's too old Tagalog.
That's really. And yeah, I think I need to pull up this one and yeah, just for the information of everybody. Okay, let me check. Yes, this one would be our upcoming movie, kapatid. It's a musical movie. We will be starting
Wow.
on this March of 2022 for Pera Cuarta Salapi. It's a musical movie. Of course, Erasmo Malinin composition under Erasmo Star Talents and
Mm-hmm.
Entertainment Management. So keep it up. Keep an eye on this upcoming movie. Soon to be available in Netflix. Yon.
All right. All right. And who's in the movie?
Ah, hindi pa siya pwedeng i-disclose eh.
Okay.
Hindi pa siya pwedeng
Okay.
i-disclose. And yeah, the reason why we have All right. The reason why we have a celebrity guest, and he is all the way from um what is this? Where he came from? I think from Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville,
Yes,
Tennessee.
he is a bossa nova pop artist with the name of Danny Strimmer. He is a singer-songwriter and also a bossa nova. Ang gaganda rin ng mga kanta niya. And
Yeah,
since andyan
yeah.
ako backstage, let's give it up for our, of course, our celebrity guest all the
Special
way from
guest.
Nashville. Yes, kapatid. Let's give it up for Danny Strimmer.
Let's give it up. Let's
I'm in the
welcome Danny
show. I'm
Streamer.
here. Wow. Hey, hi guys. Marvin, Vivian.
Hi,
Hello,
Danny.
sir. Good evening. Good evening
Hi,
here
how are
from
y'all?
Japan.
Wow, you guys
Good,
are.
good, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm in Nashville. It's winter here now. It's cold out.
Mhm, mhm.
I know it's
Same
not
here in
cold.
Japan, sir. It's cold in Japan
Is it?
too.
Is it cold in Japan?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's winter. Yeah,
I didn't know you were
Same
in
in
Japan.
America, sir.
Okay, so Vivian, you're in. Where are you in Tokyo?
I mean, in the part of Osaka in Kobe,
Okay,
Japan.
I know
Have
when
you
I
been
was.
here,
I've been
sir?
to Osaka. Yes, I have. We can talk about that.
Wow, nice to
Okay.
have
Yeah.
you
Good
back
morning.
here.
Good morning. Okay, I'm here now. Okay. Good morning. Okay.
Okay, Sir Danny, please greet our viewers here in the Philippines, not only here in the Philippines, but in Southeast Asia and US, in London, UK, Scotland, and Japan.
Globally.
Good
Yes.
morning, good evening. Hello, everybody.
Yes. Okay, kapatid, baka may tanong ko kay Sir Danny. Okay, you have a questions to Sir Danny Streamer.
Yes, of course. I studied. I read all his biography. I know, sir. Let me ask you, what age were you when you had your first guitar?
Well, my brother got a guitar for Christmas and he didn't want to play it. And so I
Mm-hmm.
took it out from under the bed and started playing it when I was about 12 years old. And by age 14, I had taken some lessons and I began to play, I guess, like Marvin. I started playing in clubs when I was underage. I was not too young to be in a club. But my parents allowed me to play because I loved playing music. And so I started very, very young. And all through high
Yes.
school, first, um, I had a talent show in eighth grade where I played, okay, Girl from Ipanema.
Wow.
I studied and,
Yes.
and I won the talent show because I could
Wow.
play jazz chords. And who's this kid playing Girl from Ipanema? So that
Yeah.
got me started because I liked applause and I didn't play sports that much. Brothers did, but I didn't. So I got the guitar out and I haven't stopped since. So
And that was when you started your band. That was in West Virginia. Am I right, sir?
yes, it is a state. People think it's part of Virginia, but it's actually it's its own state, and it
Mm-hmm.
is on the Ohio River, and it's a river town. And in the old days, there were river boats, and they had musicians on the river boats, and they came down from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the big city, and would play. Back in the
Mm-hmm.
1920s, there were vaudeville theaters in my little town. Had like three theaters, and people like Bob Hope
Mm-hmm.
and that would play in my little town. And so they needed musicians. And so a lot of musicians would come down from Pittsburgh and work in Parkersburg, where I'm from, Parkersburg, West Virginia. And that's why there were a lot of music people in my little town in West Virginia. It's because there used to be that was a big entertainment venue because of the riverboats and then vaudeville. So um, there was a club scene in my hometown. Um, a lot of soul bands back when I was a kid, like Motown kind of music and horns. And so I played
Mm-hmm.
mostly by ear, but I got to back up singers like the Drifters and
The
Wow.
the Four Tops.
Drifters.
the Four Tops, and I was young. I was very
Dick
young.
Dick
Um,
Clark,
well,
Spider
Yeah,
Turner.
D. Clark had a song called "Raindrops, oh little raindrops falling from my eyes." You
Yes.
remember that song? He
Yeah.
was when I was
Yes,
in
sir.
Nashville. I toured with him. But anyway, so that was
Uh-huh.
the beginning, was like soul bands, wear a jacket. Like here's the jacket I had on my album cover, right? That's why I wore
Lovely.
it. What do you think, Marvin? I wore the jacket that
Lovely.
I had on my,
Awesome.
oh,
Yep.
thank you. Um, so, I was in my hometown until I was about 18. And then a band came through town called the Wolf Brothers from
Mhm.
Louisville, Kentucky. And I just went about 6 months ago to the 50-year reunion of the Wolf Brothers. They're still playing.
Up to this
And
moment.
Wow.
they were
Wow.
the same band leader. So I was in Kentucky, and Brenda Lee's piano player. You know Brenda
Wow.
Lee, right?
Yeah, we know it. Brenda
Yeah,
Lee
yeah.
is
So
talented,
Yes.
amazing artist. Yep.
yeah. I've been over in your neighborhood with her. But so I
Wow.
got hired to be in the Brenda Lee band when I was 20. And I stayed with her for 3.5 years.
Wow.
And we went,
Wow.
Vivian, I have been
How
all
was
over
it
Japan.
working with Brenda Lee, sir?
Unbelievable. She is really a great artist and
Kapatid,
very,
kapatid, usog ka ng konti. Usog ka ng konti, kapatid.
okay.
Yan. Hindi ka makita sa ano eh.
Saan ba?
Ah,
Yeah,
Am I
ah,
am I I'm not in the camera. Should I
yeah,
be
you're not
on?
in the camera.
Hi,
Yeah.
Vivian. There she was. Okay, she's back.
Oh. We
Okay,
lost her. We lost her.
okay.
Anyway, she will be back. Okay, Sir Danny, with all your achievements and great artists you've been collaborated with, it's an honor for us to have you tonight here in the Philippines. But I always take this opportunity to ask my celebrity guests at all time. Since we are in the middle of pandemic right now, we have this COVID-19 that ruined um, all over each and every one of us. And as a musician, we are deeply affected. We aren't allowed to do our gigs outside. As a matter of fact, here in the Philippines, we aren't yet allowed to do our music. And thank God for this social media platform. I want you to define COVID. Was it a curse, opportunity, or blessings? Please tell us about your insights on
Okay.
this.
For me, I had just finished my record, and I had just done my concert to my world premiere of that record, and I was about to start touring when
Mhm,
it hit. It hit in February of 2020. So
mhm,
that really affected my plans. Like, I had this big build up to do this.
mhm,
And so I went through that year re-examining how was I going to do this? And so the way it affected me
Mhm.
now is I built a video room like behind me. See my name back there? Danny Strimmer.
yes,
There it
yes,
is.
Yes,
that
And
sir.
is true.
I have a little broadcast room. This is called the Cove. It's a room in my house.
Mhm,
And so I said, I've got to stay alive. I've got to do this. And so
mhm,
I started
Yeah.
learning how to do this. And then the big thing I'm doing right now is I decided, a lot of people have told me my music sounds like it's could be good for film and TV.
definitely, yes.
So
As
I'm studying with this guy in LA by internet named Jody Friedman, who is a music supervisor
mhm,
guy who
Mhm.
gets things into movies and film with
mhm,
a whole bunch of people from all over the world. And so I had to
Mhm.
very quickly learn how to use all this stuff. So, this is my first laptop. My wife has done all my technical support. Everything you see on the internet is because of my wife, Lena. You know,
no, kudos to her.
Hello to your wife, sir.
Yay. So now we know, okay, so this is where we got to go. So I have this laptop. I built a digital studio. I'm in my studio right now. It's a room, it has instruments all around it. And
Mhm,
I had to learn just this week to write an assignment for a movie. And I had to send it to some guy down in Florida and some
mhm,
girl who was writing lyrics up in Pennsylvania somewhere. So now I have to
Mhm.
do Live Pro on the Apple, and I have to ship this stuff all around the world. And the way I'm going to be alive over this winter is I'm going to do Zoom concerts with other musicians and then put them together on the screen, live performances. Because I've been watching a lot of the people I love down in Brazil, like the guitar Marvin, these guys down
Mhm.
there, the guitar players and the girls, and they do a lot of these collaborations. And so that's going to be a part of what I do is collaborating over the internet. So it's technology. COVID has forced me to come in out of where I was and learn how to use some digital technology. And so here, hey, I can do this. I'm with you
Yeah.
guys, you know.
And
So
that would be the most valuable thing that we take out
Yeah.
during this pandemic. Oh, we lost again. Okay. All right. Sir Danny, we have here your song entitled It Gets Late Early This Day. So let's play for this one. And
okay,
after playing it, let's talk about this.
okay,
All
fantastic.
right. So let's give it up for Sir Danny Streamer with a song entitled It Gets Late Early These Days. Here we go.
Yeah, I've heard this. I've heard this.
Life with you was like the summer, easy as an afternoon. Laying on a blanket by a stream, with shoes kicked off, pants rolled up. Nights fell slowly, softly upon us. I miss those times ever since you left me. The sun keeps getting lower in the sky. Lately it's been setting around 5. And I'm remembering when you were with me back then. It didn't get dark till 8, but it gets late early these days. Winter makes the trees look lonely, shadows they grow long. The chill seems to settle in my bones. Like the summer, you're long gone. Seasons change, but I can't move on. Every day I feel more alone. The sun keeps getting lower in the sky. Lately it's been setting around 5. And I'm remembering when you were with me back then. It didn't get dark till 8, but it gets late early these days. Nights go by in slow motion. All I do is pray for sleep. I'm tired of wrestling these dark emotions, hanging like a black cloud over me. The sun keeps getting lower in the sky. were with me back then, it didn't get dark till 8. But it gets late early these days. It gets late early these days. It gets late early these days. It gets late early these days.
Wow, lovely. Wow,
Thank
wow,
you,
wow.
Marvin.
How was that?
Bravo.
Thank you.
Bravo. Wow.
Thank you.
Okay, Sir Danny, how did you come up with this song and what was the inspiration?
Okay, I have to mention my favorite co-writer that I've been writing with for 38 years now, and his name is Alan Miller.
Oh, sir. Hi, Sir Alan Miller.
I
Hi, Sir
think
Alan Miller.
he's in San Diego, and he may be watching now. Isn't this amazing? My guy is in San Diego. You guys are in Japan and Philippines. This is great. So I've written with him since I lived in New York City a long time ago, and he came down to Nashville, and the inspiration for the song was just he lost his wife, and he was kind of sad about it.
Mm-mm.
So he wrote these words, and it was a time of year like it is now where it gets late early, and the title actually, he loves baseball. Okay, so I'm going to tell you the secret. Okay, so Yogi Berra, you know
Mhm.
Yogi Berra,
Yes.
he used to say it gets late early. Okay, so that's where the title came from. Okay,
Wow.
you know,
Very amazing. Awesome.
that's Alan's idea. So he handed me those words, and this is the music I wrote. And the reason I put it out right now is because Marvin, we were talking about COVID-19,
Yes.
and I wrote these words about this song. I said, "It's okay to feel sad when you lose someone.
Mhm.
Keep the lights on inside yourself as the days grow shorter. Be good to yourself and others because it's contagious." So it's about grief, sadness. It's okay to have sadness and express it, because we're living through a time where we've lost a lot of people and you haven't been able to be near your families, and so it's important to let that process play out,
Mm.
but don't let it get the best of you. So that was kind of the inspiration for this, and so we decided to release it at this time of year. So that's
Wow. I really can't wait, actually. Okay, being an artist, Sir Danny, and of course, technically you are a songwriter as well. We want to know, of course, what is the most valuable time for you to write song? Was it during your happy moment of your life, your unsure moment of your life, or saddest moment?
I'll tell you how my record that's out now, which is called New Love Songs, Bossa Nova, and Beyond.
Mm-mm.
Those songs are much different than my earlier songs. I now, it's a habit. You have to sit in a chair every day and just have the flow and write down your thoughts, because it doesn't happen always with inspiration. It comes from habit. So those songs were kind of in the jazz idiom. And so I never could read music. And so I went back to a school here in Nashville for a long time, 10 years, the Nashville Jazz Workshop. And so I learned how these kind of forms of songs, like jazz songs, A, B, A, C, how they work, how the chords work. And so the process for that was different than just like picking up a guitar and playing. I actually got music paper out, wrote 32 bars on the page,
Mm-hmm.
write the chords, write some chords down, come up with a melody. And then I worked on those melodies for a long time on my new record before Alan ever saw any of the music. He listened and responded to the music I wrote. And you can do this. I knew a songwriter here in Nashville a long time ago, a famous songwriter who wrote I'm Busted. You know that song? My
Mas-
bills are on paid and I'm busted. Harlan
uh-huh.
Howard. He's like one of the iconic songwriters here. And I asked him one time about how he got started, and I have done this now too. He used to listen to the radio before he could even play an instrument and just write new words over a song on the radio and then change the music. Okay.
Wow, lovely. Sir Danny, we need to pull up this one. I think Len Bicapulong from Missouri, USA. She's from Missouri, USA, and she says,
Ah,
"Emotional song, Mr. Danny Streamer. Heartfelt song. You nailed it.
ah,
Love it. Bravo."
Bravo.
thank you so much. I
And
appreciate
also,
that.
we have here, he is the jazz crooner of the Philippines, and uh,
Ooh,
his name is Rico Garcia,
Rico
and he said,
Garcia.
"Amazing bossa nova tunes, Mr. Danny Streamer."
thank you very much, Rico.
Yeah, and also we have here Lena, correct me if I'm wrong, Lena Arise Lucas. She said, "Love you, Danny."
I know who
Wow.
that is. That's my wife.
His wife. Yeah, I read
Oh,
about it. Your inspiration.
and also Brian Adams Ang, and he said, "More awesome guests." Wow, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Uh-huh. And he added, "Hi, Sir Danny," he said. And
Nice to meet
also,
you online, Brian.
uh-huh, and we also have here Mom Ina. She is the singing educator. He is educator. What we call it this? A licensed teacher here in the Philippines, and yet
Wow.
doing her music. And she says, "Wow,
Wonderful.
you have an awesome guest, bossing. Wow." Thank you so much. All right, kapatid, Vivian, do you have something to ask for Sir Danny?
Yeah, actually, I studied about
Wow,
Sir Danny when I was in
lovely.
school. I was also I'm also teaching in school here in Japan as my
Yeah.
part-time job in a senior high school.
Wow.
So this is what I can I can I just read it for a while?
Yes, my friend. Go
Sure.
ahead.
Okay. Sir Danny Streamer, a written published song with Lane
John
and
Vincent Publishing Company. Yeah.
yeah. So song Crazy Old Moon. You composed Crazy Old Moon, right?
Yeah, it was
And
me
and
and my
sang
wife
by
and
a
Garth
farmer's
Brooks.
daughter and Patty Page.
Yes.
Actually, I was trying to learn the song, but
Yeah.
anyway, I won't sing it.
You've heard it. You like it? Yeah. Go ahead and
Oh
sing.
yeah, I like it.
Wonderful.
Um, so you have your lifetime partner, which is your friend Alan Miller. They collaborated to write the 10 Latin inspired song for a David Crape musical theater production
Wow.
and
That was
an
Shakespeare.
adaptation of Shakespeare.
Yes.
Yes,
Wow.
and it's titled "The Midsummer Night's Dream," but renamed "Land of Dreams." Am I right, sir?
Yes. It's
Oh,
bossa nova songs, all bossa nova
yes.
Shakespeare. Okay. So you get some Shakespeare. You get to hear beautiful words with that.
Yes, and Mr. Dennis Trimmer's career as a professional musician began at the age of 15.
Professionally, 15. Yeah.
Profession at West, okay, R&B clubs backing up the Drifters, Spider, Turner, Deck Clark. He was the lead guitarist, background vocalist, and MC of
Glendarie.
Brenda Lee's band and the Casuals.
Yes.
Yes, and he studied jazz for 15 years at NYU.
And Nashville Jazz Workshop.
Yes, and Danny Streamer had loved pop music and played in his guitar both by his parents began learning Pete, Paul, and Mary, Beatles songs,
Blowing in the Wind, Peter, Paul, and Mary.
yeah, Beatles tunes. Then his guitar teacher Jeff
Thurston.
Thurston taught him the girl from Ipanema winning talent show in the 8th grade. All right,
Thank you.
let's sing. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking in.
When she
When she passes each one, she passes, goes
Ah,
ah,
ah.
But I can't say enough about. I mean, I fell in love with Tom Jobim and Gilles Gilberto.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jabin. Yeah, Antonio Jabin. Yeah,
Astrid
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 Gilberto.
Gilberto. Oh my
Hey,
God.
Yes, I'm singing some of her
can you see
songs
this?
too.
Wow.
Aztec. All
How
right.
can I have that? We're too far away
I
from
have a
each
lot
other.
of Astrid.
Signed by Astrid Gilberto.
Oh
Yes.
my God. So Danny, I would like to ask you this for this. For all the musician out there, of course, there's an authentic sound that we are tend to portray. And as a matter of fact, there's a lot of bossa nova singers here in the world and the world of music industry. What set you apart among us?
Um, I guess what I hope is going to happen is I want to continue writing more. It's a more difficult art form than it looks. It
Mhm.
sounds soft and simple, but it's
Yes.
actually very complex to write
Yeah.
authentic bossa nova songs. And
Yes.
I don't even know that I have done that yet. Um, so my next record, I plan to dig even deeper. It's I all I thank goodness for this technology because I have communicated back and forth with Rosa Passos,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
because she's online and she gets on Instagram and sings all the time. You know who she is? She's one of her
Yeah,
voice.
we know her. Yes.
Yes.
I have a Japanese friend uh, on in one of my groups. I'm in these international bossa nova groups. Are you in any of those, Marvin? You probably are.
Okay. Can you invite me and Miss
Yeah.
Lady V?
Yes,
Invite
I'll
me to
invite
the
both of you to both of the big groups that I'm in.
Yes. Woo!
That thing in itself, because I was looking for the names. Roberto de Harajo, do you know him? Voce,
Sounds
okay,
familiar. Yes.
composer. He is
Mhm.
the moderator of one of the groups.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Hmm.
So you get to talk about all day long as much as you want to talk about bossa nova. So I'm
Hmm.
getting to um, socialize online with some of the masters
Hmm.
as I learn, and I've only scratched the surface. It's like
Mm-hmm.
I
But
just
sir, can I ask a question?
yes.
Isn't it that jazz, if you know how to play jazz and you're a composer of jazz, you can get go very well with bossa nova, am I right? With
Yeah,
Latin music.
um, I have I had a guy from Bahia come down here in my house and play bossa nova with me with a lady from Rio who sang
Hmm.
in Portuguese. And they called one night. One of the songs on my record is called "When You Fall in Love."
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I heard that too.
you know. They said, "Let's call Aderbal Duarte down in Bahia." So
Mm-hmm.
we get him on the phone, and I have to play this song for him, and I'm like, he's a maestro. You know what I mean, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but he tells me, he said, he doesn't even speak English, and he talks back in Portuguese, and he goes, "I can help you with that bossa nova down here." He's like a university professor and a master player, and
Mm-hmm.
he gave me, the one lesson you want to know if you're a bossa nova player, and you know this, Marvin, is when you play this rhythm, you have to play this rhythm that goes.
Mm.
That is the basic rhythm of bossa.
Sir, you sound like Antonio.
Well, yeah,
Antonio Jobim.
here it goes.
Yeah.
And I'm playing it very simply, but that's the basic bossa
The
nova.
basic.
And you
Hmm.
can take
Yeah.
jazz songs that sound good, like Night and Day, Cole Porter. Night
Night
and
and day,
Day.
you are the one.
You can do bossa nova.
Only you. Beneath the moon and
You know
under
that.
the
Yeah, and it's a
sun.
beautiful bossa nova sound because
Yeah.
it is chromatic, and Jobim loved chromaticism, and that's what Cole Porter it's chromatic. It's like a couple notes
Mm-hmm.
go up and down, and then you have that's why one note samba. Da 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 da.
This is just a little samba built upon a single note. Other notes are bound to follow.
Yeah, and all the chords
Yeah.
change underneath it. Okay, so that's it's an endless. I mean, you can if you listen to this bossa nova, you will find a very rewarding body of music that will stir your soul.
Yes.
And that's
Yeah.
and I think it's both of you. Marvin, you have a great voice for singing and stuff. Vivian, so do you. Um,
Thank you, sir. I
Thank you
used to
so much.
sing bossa nova too, and yeah, Portuguese song. Wo-wa-di-ya-yo.
yeah, yeah. Oh, can I tell you a quick story?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, please,
Just
please
real
tell
quick,
us.
I promise. Okay, so there's a guy in town. Went to the restaurant stand to get a sandwich, and there's this guy that from West Virginia, and he's black, and he has a West Virginia sweatshirt on. And so I start talking to him. I find out he is the most famous impersonator who's black of Neil Diamond. Sweet
Oh,
Caroline. Okay, so
yeah. Yeah.
he sounds just like Neil Diamond, and Neil Diamond knows him. And we start talking, and he says, he comes over one day and he sees all my bossa nova records, and he goes, "Oh, so you like bossa nova? Well, my cousin is the musical director for Sergio Mendes." And
Oh, my
I
favorite.
happened to know that he was on tour that week in Virginia.
Oh,
And
wow.
Mm-hmm.
I said to him, his name is Theron Denson, the Black Diamond. He's online, the Black Diamond. I said, Theron, can you call your cousin Scott, and can we go over there? And so we called, and we got in, and I drove him 10 hours over to
10
Virginia
hours.
Oh.
from
Huh?
here. And we stayed at my cousin's, and then we went to the show, and we sat in the front row.
Oh my
And
God.
then because Scott is the music director, he plays the keyboards and the woodwinds. He's from LA, and this is
Mhm.
Aaron's cousin. Okay, so by the during the show, uh, Sergio's going off stage, and Black Diamond's high fiving him, and so we go backstage in green room. I got to meet Sergio,
Mhm.
but
Wow.
Woo.
I love that stuff. I can't get enough of it. So
Mas que nada.
Oh my God.
Somos
What
como
a
se
great
fala.
story.
Mas ainda vai querer.
and Sergio's back out. He's touring a little bit. You know, he's doing some dates around the country right now. He's still in pretty good shape. He actually is a runner. He
Mhm.
jogs.
Yeah.
He's like
Sir Danny, feel free to come here in the Philippines and let's collaborate for
Also in
all.
Japan, sir. When was the last time you were here in
I,
Japan,
I
sir?
haven't been to Japan since 1976.
76.
That's
Those
long.
were the bubble days.
Well,
Those were the bubble days, actually.
More,
More
long
money.
time.
I'll tell you what. I have been to Miyazaki to Hakodate.
Miyazaki. Oh, I've never been there.
That's all the way down south
Uh-huh.
where it's hot, and then up way in the north in Hakodate, it snows. It was like when we were
Yeah.
there. It was like Florida at the bottom and Alaska at the top.
Mhm. How
Oh
about here
yeah.
in the
Did you work
Philippines?
with a
Have you
Japanese
been
musician
here?
here, sir?
Yes,
I'm sorry.
we brought the rhythm section from the United States, and it was a company that's still around called Shinichi Promotions, and it's
Okay.
in Tokyo. And Tom Shinichi, I forgot his last name, but that Brenda still goes a little bit. She's getting up there in years, but they love her
Mm-hmm.
in Japan, and we had a wonderful tour. All
Oh, yes.
the
Yes,
concert
sir.
halls
Yeah.
are beautiful, and all of them had your choice of a Steinway or a Yamaha piano. And I looked inside
Yeah.
those Yamahas one day, and it had Arthur Rubinstein had signed it.
And
Wow.
the sound system here in Japan is really good, sir.
Oh, they were
I was,
exquisite. The rooms were
yeah,
absolutely just gorgeous rooms. I loved that.
yeah, yes, sir. I was guested one time at Universal Studio Japan. The sound was really great.
Oh, it was wonderful when we were there, and they had a whole road crew, and I loved it. High speed rail, high speed boats, going all over flying. I went to hey Marvin, I know you went to Singapore, right? I've been to
Yeah,
Singapore and
I
Kuala
did.
Lumpur.
Mhm.
and over in Hong Kong.
Yes.
So I love, boy, I love this. I feel like I'm in my living room here with you guys talking. This is fun.
Okay, we have here your second song, Sir
Okay.
Danny, entitled "Doesn't Mean a Thing." So let's play this one, and afterwards, let's talk a bit for this one. And let's give it up for Sir Danny Streamer with a song "Doesn't Mean a Thing." Here we go.
Long ago,
Oh, I
heaven
love this.
must have held this dream long before there ever was a you and me. Two lovers endlessly sharing their destiny in a place where time doesn't mean a thing. Lovers leap with no thought of injury. Lovers walk through the danger fearlessly, hand in hand, loving mile after mile, for a moment or for the rest of their lives, in a place where time doesn't mean a thing. Two lovers endlessly sharing their destiny in a place where time doesn't mean a thing. Hours pass like a moment racing by. Memories last, frozen in a lover's mind. Sunsets that never fade to darkness live on forever in their hearts, in a place where time doesn't mean a thing. In a place where time doesn't mean a thing. A place where time, a place where time, a place where time doesn't mean a thing. Place where time doesn't mean a thing.
Bravo.
Wow. Wow. How was that? How was that, beautiful people? How was that?
Yes.
Lovely. Whew. Please tell
Well,
us about that song, sir, Danny.
Okay. This one, again, I wrote the music first, and then Alan created this fantasy lyric, which is
Mhm.
about when you're in love, there's nothing, time doesn't mean anything.
Yes. That
mm-hmm.
And I kind of, in the Shakespeare play, where this song is also in the Land of Dreams production, that is now it's available to, you can have it in Japan or the Philippines. It has charts and everything, it's script and everything. But it
Mhm.
was a bossa nova in the play, but we turned it on its head and did kind of a, I love George Benson, like the
Who
guitar,
doesn't? We love it all.
kind of smooth. So I came up with a couple of those extra overdubs to go along with the rhythm track, because I kind of like that. Reminded me of, George is one of my heroes. And
Mhm.
I was thinking him and Wes Montgomery are my two favorite jazz guitar players. Uh, so and then I had a guy in the neighborhood. I live in East Nashville, which is like a hotbed of creativity these days. And there's a fellow down the street from Philadelphia named Scott Sachs, and he's a video
Mm-hmm.
maker. And so he created that story for the video in his studio. And those are a couple of his friends, a couple of actors that I didn't know when the video started. And it's been a year, and they're married now. They got married.
Mm.
Matt and Sarah, the two actors in that video, in the color section of the video, are now husband and wife.
Congratulations for both of them, actually.
I'm not saying my
Yeah.
video made it happen. I'm just saying,
Amazing story.
yeah.
Okay, kapatid, Vivian, do you have something to ask to Sir Danny?
So, sir, were you able to play with the Latin musicians?
On this record, the drummer is Pino Squillace, and he's not Latin; he's Italian. But
Italian.
um, and the keyboard player is one of my favorite jazz pianists here in town, Jody Nardone. And but um, I have aspirations to use more Latin percussion. My new group that I was telling you about my Zoom concerts,
Mhm.
and I've,
Mm-hmm.
I've gone into the Latino community to get, because I want to experience how they would play this music. Because
Yes.
I'm just a white guy, I just love it. I'm just this guy that loves this kind of music and these rhythms, and I want to hear more from some of the percussionists, and I have a piano player from Cuba who's going to come in,
Wow.
um, and I've got another bass player, and it'll be interesting to see their take on what I did in the studio, because I would like for it to be expanded. By the way, if anybody's interested in any of this stuff, I have all the charts from that record, New Love Songs, that are ready for any band to play in the world. And I'll be happy to send them to you. If you want to play one of these songs, I'll send Marvin an email or something, and I'll send them to you through the mail, because I'd love for
Yes.
people to play them if they like them.
Of course,
Sir, I'm
we
gonna
love
play it
invite.
also in my program.
Oh, wonderful. I have all the charts made up. I have a friend who's a virtuoso bossa nova player. His dad is from Sao Paulo. His name is
Oh, Brazil, huh?
James De Silva,
Mhm.
and he's like
Oh,
amazing. But he can write really well, and he there's a program called Finale
Finale.
used to write music, and so all the charts have been scored from my record, so you can analyze them or play them in any way you want. I'll be
Wow.
happy to send them your way.
Our great pleasure. Okay, we need to pull up this one, and I think she is from Japan. Just simply wow, wow.
Oh,
Arigato gozaimasu.
uh,
Thank you so much.
she's my friend Okasan. So okay, Sir Danny can ask a
domo
question.
arigato. Thank you. Domo arigato.
Yeah, don't worry, Gato.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
God.
Sir, how would you define Latin music?
Well, Latin music to me is a wide variety of things. Alan, my friend that I write with, also writes for many years, 20 some years, with a singer named Raul Malo, who is the lead
Raul
singer of a
Malo.
band called the Mavericks.
Mm-hmm.
They travel all over the world. They're pretty famous. He's from Cuba. So, I mean, Latin music to me runs everything from Chucho Valdez, in Havana, to uh,
Oh, Havana.
João Gilberto in Brazil, um, salsa,
Antonio Jobim. Yeah.
salsa. There's a huge palette of rhythms and harmonies in Latin music, and it's in my blood. Like this last song you just heard doesn't mean a thing. I just hear rhythms too when I play, and I know I must have some Latin blood or something because that stuff stirs me. I like it. I love it. You know.
Wow.
So Latin
Okay.
is a big word for me, Vivian. It's a lot. There's a huge variety of Latin music. Even in Brazil,
Yes.
there's a huge variety just in Brazil of the different kinds of music. Bahia, bossa nova. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it's as big as the United States and has as many different
Yeah.
types of music as the United States does. Country, rock. I mean, in Brazil, they have a variety of things too. It's a big world,
Yeah.
the Latin music world.
Yeah.
Perfect. Wow.
Samba, salsa.
We need to pull up this one, Sir Danny, and let's talk about this one. I think this is very valuable and important. Okay, let's pull up this one, and yeah, here we go. This one. Please tell us about this. The one you sent me.
Okay, what this is important for all you composers out there. I got into a love of bossa nova and started writing it, and I had no idea what I was going to do with it. I
Mhm,
just loved doing it. And
mhm,
so one day I went up to West Virginia to visit, and there was a guy that has a music store, and I played him some of my songs, and he goes, "What are you doing with that stuff?" And I said, "Well,
Mhm.
I don't know. I just love doing it." And
mhm,
so I he said, "Send this stuff to David." He left town and became a big theater guy. So I sent it to him, and it took a few months, but he emailed me and he said that his name is David Grapes, and he was the artistic director here in Nashville, which I didn't know before he moved to Colorado, of the Tennessee Repertory Theater. And
mhm.
so he's a big theater guy. He's an actor, director, and he was teaching at a university up there. So I sent him this music, and he goes, "Well, let's just do a rainforest version of Shakespeare, Midsummer Night's Dream." So that's how that happened. So I sent
Mhm,
him all the music, and I had my friend James, I told you about earlier, James Da Silva, write all these charts in tablature. So I
mhm.
have a whole, all the songs in this play are written out in tablature and in music in bossa nova style. Like all the music in the play
Wow.
is bossa nova. So Alan and I and Lena and we all met up in Colorado in for the world premiere in Greeley, Colorado, which is north of Denver a little ways. Huge production. You can see the pictures of the actors there, uh,
Yeah.
and that was the premiere in 2017. And now the
Mhm.
show is up for perusal. They call in the theater business. This presentation is called a perusal.
Mhm,
So when you're a buyer of Shakespeare, let's say the Manila uh, Shakespeare Company. I don't know if they have one. They probably do. He's
mhm,
Mhm.
come across this and they go, okay, so what is this? That's what this is a short presentation of what did this particular director do with Shakespeare's Midsummer Night's Dream? And in this
mhm.
case, it was an adaptation using bossa nova music, which, lucky for me, is all the songs in the play except for one by the Mavericks is my compositions written with Alan and one
Wow.
with my wife Lena.
Wow. Simply, all I can say is simply wow.
Thank you. You can
Love
hear
it.
the songs, Marvin. They're on there. It says audio
The audio. Okay, this
in the
one.
menu. Uh,
Uh-huh.
you can play.
Once upon a
Hey, you
summer.
want to hear? You could hear one now if you want. It's the last one is the title of the play now. Go down, scroll down a little bit more,
Okay.
and let
Land
me.
of Dreams includes a string section, is it?
Emerald Paradise, once upon a summer day.
Yes. And what happened is the reason the play is called Land of Dreams, and all you writers will like this. The
Okay.
song was so effective in the play, he decided
Okay.
to retitle the play Land of Dreams.
Okay. So let's listen to this one. Wow. Land of Dreams includes a string section. Here we go.
Come now, let me take you to the land of dreams, where your imagination becomes reality. Dreams forgotten now are still there for you. Every wish you've ever made on any star on any night is waiting to come true. You can give your heart so freely in the land of dreams. Trust in love completely. Crazy as it seems, in the moment you come to see the sweet release of sleep, in the precious peace that you will find in the land of dreams, where every wish you've ever made on any star on any night is waiting to come true for you.
Wow.
That's nice.
Wow. Land of Dreams. Who sang that song, Sir Danny? Oh, you'll be muted. Oh, you've been muted. You have to unmute.
I turned it off. I turned it off during the song. Sorry.
Okay,
That is
okay.
me singing, and it's not a bossa
Oh,
nova because it's a lullaby for the
yes.
queen, who the fairies are singing the queen to sleep in Midsummer Night's
Mhm.
Dream, and this is the song they sing. So
So, this three song, this all songs is sung by you.
yeah, there's another one on there. Emerald Paradise
Okay.
is one that I also sing, and
So,
there's
Land of Dreams is sung by you, and also Emerald Paradise, is it?
yes, and then I have a female vocalist
Hmm.
on a couple of the other songs, which are more bossa nova, like Once Upon a Summer Day.
This
Uh,
one.
yeah,
Okay.
you know what? If you want to play that, that's a bossa nova.
Perfect. So let's play first the Emerald Paradise, the one you sing. Okay. So
I promise to turn my mic back on. I'm sorry, I didn't.
no problem, my friend. No worry, Sir Danny. Okay, let's give it up for the Emerald Paradise.
Emerald Paradise.
Lush dreams awakened in a world of green. Moonbeams flowing like a silver stream. Nights in the tropical air. Magic is everywhere. It's so alive, this emerald paradise. Love paints the portrait of your passion spell. Hearts wait like wishes in a wishing well. Now, as the moment draws near, heaven can't be far from here. Through lovers' eyes, this emerald paradise. Come with me if you believe the mystery of things unseen. Not awake, but not really asleep. Here in this enchanted dream, love keeps the secrets of a summer night. Love speaks of stardust in the pale moonlight, a destiny all of its own. Love is the constant unknown, life's greatest prize, this emerald paradise. Love's greatest prize, this emerald paradise.
Wow.
Emerald
And
Paradise.
okay, let's play this one again. Once upon a summer day.
Summer
Yeah.
Day.
Yeah.
There's a small cafe in the wisp of a town
Yeah.
where the last thing I dreamed was love would be found. Then you walked through the door, changed me forevermore. Once upon a summer day, and the world still revolved like an ordinary day. But for me, looking back, the extraordinary way, the sound of your laugh took the heart from the past. Once upon a summer day, and the sun fought its way through the billowing clouds, cleared the sky just in time for the sun going down, with the moon on the rise and the stars in our eyes, while we talked all through the night. Ba-da-dum, dee-da-dum, dee-da-da-dee-da-dum, dum, doo-da-dee-da, dee-da-da-dum. When the morning broke through, it was still me and you. Once upon a summer spell that we fell under. Once upon a summer day.
Oh my God, how was that? Lovely. Once upon a summer day. Oh, wow. So this is the production, and yeah. All right.
Very
So
nice vocal. The
Thank
singer.
you. That
Who's the
was
singer,
Nikki.
sir?
Nick
and
Elias.
and we have here our very own Danny Streamer music, and of course I'm going to read this one. Danny Streamer music. Danny's critically acclaimed February 2020 album "You Love Songs, Bossa Nova and Beyond" of original bossa, Nova Great American Songbook inspired guitar driven jazz pop was co written by Grammy nominated lyricist Alan Miller. At
Alan
age
Miller.
16, Streamer's guitar career began in West Virginia R&B clubs. Backing artists including the Drifters, Spider Turners, and in short, he charted nationally with Jill Jordan's Calendar Blues. Wow. So this, wow, Alan Miller,
Lyricist.
the
Yes.
lyricist, the Grammy nominated. Wow. I can't believe I'm talking to this magnificent, full of inspiration artist like Sir
Sir
Danny.
Dan.
Yeah, lovely.
Thank you all. It's an honor to be here and a pleasure.
It's a
Definitely.
privilege, sir, to be with you, sir.
Yes. And all right. Sir Danny, what would be your valuable message or advices to all the artists around the world who would want to follow your footsteps?
I would say to them, the reason you heard that music right there was I just sat down because I loved what I was doing and I
Mhm,
tried to get better and better at it by taking classes with teachers. But then when someone said, "Why don't you send that to someone else?" I didn't put it away. I sent it to someone else.
mhm.
And that's why I'm here talking about it, is because you have to believe in yourself. You've got to learn how to do this and then just do it, but pay attention to your heart. You know,
Yeah.
what is making you feel, not worry or if if it's making you feel, then that's the first step. And then decide, how do you want to feel? Do you want to be excited? Then challenge yourself and step out. You'll never know unless you step out.
Yeah.
So, you
Wow,
know,
well said. First and foremost, in behalf of Marvin Velasquez, only show myself, and of course my special co-host all the way from Kobe, Japan. She is an international jazz diva, a huge artist in Japan actually. Um,
wonderful.
yeah,
So
thank you so much, Sir Danny Streamer, for gracing my show. It's been an honor for me to have you in my show, and I hope and pray this isn't the last that you will be gracing my show again.
uh,
Yeah, I hope so too, sir, that you can be in my show.
I would love it. You know where to find me. And if anybody out there likes any of these songs, I have charts for all the bossa nova that you just heard and my record. It's all written down in tablature for the play, in case you can't read music, because it's a nice thing. Because James, the guy who played guitar on those theater pieces, is a virtuoso. He can write every single note that you just heard is written on the page. So you could actually learn how to play bossa nova by studying what he wrote. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
that was another lesson. Don't let anything block you. I can't write music like that, but I know who to get. I got him to write it down. I can
Mhm.
write it, but I couldn't write it down. But I didn't stop. I could let him write it down, and now I can
Yeah.
send it out in the world. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Wow. Thank you. And we need to pull up this one. Miss Len Bicapulong from Missouri USA says, Danny Streamer, a very brilliant and versatile artist. Well, thank you so much.
I'm
And,
so much.
yep. And she added, what an amazing voice. Kindly tell me the singer, please. Lovely song. She nailed it.
I will
Love
spell it. Nikki, Nikki,
Nikki.
Elias, Elias.
Nikki
Wow.
Elias.
She's a singer, young singer here, and she and her husband have a band on YouTube that's kind of uh, consciousness streaming jazz. It's pretty wild, but she's a really great singer. You can check her out. She's online.
Actually, the two of us has something in common because I am singing bossa nova here in the Philippines, and you, sir, Danny Streamer, is having this very authentic and a very what we call of this um, a real deal bossa nova music in your end. And
Thank
of
you.
course, as Vivian Hernaez is a jazz singer and doing
I
bossa
am
as well.
singing a
So,
lot of bossa nova music too.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
One
Hope
of
and
my
pray that
favorite is Ella
hope and pray that
Fitzgerald.
in the near
No,
future we
no.
will do a collaboration, the three of us.
Hey, let's do that. We can do that now.
Yeah,
Yay.
Let's do it. Yeah, I'm
yes,
in. I'm in. Let's do it. We can do it with Zoom. We
yes,
can talk.
yes.
Yes,
Wow.
sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Okay. Well, Marvin, if you want to hook us up somehow, we'll do that. Um, and I think we're Facebook friends. So
Yes.
I love it.
How about
I hope I
how
get.
about Vivian?
Right.
Are you friends now in Facebook?
I think I friend. Yes, we're all friends now. I believe.
Thank you, sir. And with Marvin's permission, maybe one day I would like to guest you also in my show.
Definitely, of course. Wow.
Yeah, it's
It'll be
it's
my
it's a
pleasure.
Soulmates live just from our CEO is from Houston, Texas.
Oh wow. Okay.
And I would like also
Yes.
to shout out the Erasmus Star Talents in Entertainment Management
Yay, Erasmus Star
CEO.
Talent.
Hi, he is a London-based songwriter and producer, Erasmo Rusty Molina. Wow. He is my songwriter with all my songs, Bossa Nova, and also he wrote Salamat sa Musika. Thank you for the music for Vivian Hernaez. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I sang one
Mr. Danny,
of his
where they
creation
can
too.
find your music now, all our viewers right now? Is it
Okay.
available in digitals? And
On my website, which is right behind me there, you see that? DANNYSTRIMER.com.
Mhm.
You can go there. Isn't that cool? See, I should have put it a little higher, right, Marvin? But it's right there. And
Yes, sir.
I have a low camera angle because I'm sitting here with my coffee at this table.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
DonnieStreamer.com.
yeah, DannyStrimer.com. And I have LPs. I made my album in vinyl and CD. So
Mhm.
physical product, I can send it to you directly from me. Just drop me your name on the homepage on the website is a place to put your email, and I'll send it to you. If you want to digitally listen to me, I'm on all the platforms, Apple Music, Deezer, Pandora,
Mhm.
Spotify. I need some more Spotify followers on my Spotify, please. If you like
Are we
Spotify.
doing? I think I found your some of your website. Okay, let's
And I
pull up.
thank you for that. I'm going to put out just constant stuff on YouTube. So and now that I have some of this technology, oh, look at all that. Wow.
Yeah, I
Wow.
found it.
Goodness
So
gracious.
this would be yeah. Wow, there's a bunch of wow,
Yeah,
wow,
I
wow,
saw it. I saw it.
wow. How was
I
that?
was
Oh my,
looking at Sir Danny's
oh my
yeah.
God! You are indeed a superstar, Sir Danny.
Uh, you're too kind, Marvin. Thank you so much.
No, you're just grounded. You know what I mean? But what I love about you is you keep grounded. And as a matter of fact, upon our conversation, in the middle of our conversation, I've noticed that you are into open-ended, keep learning. You know what I mean? You are not intended. You are not pretending that you know everything. As a matter of fact, you have been collaborated and about to collaborate with the Latinos music, and I think that would be the important. We as a musician, we should open to any suggestions and any new things because music is a learning process. So I really love the way you present yourself tonight. You are really commendable, and you have all our 101% support in your music. And please, I will ask consent for you that I will be playing some of your original songs in my show.
I love it. Thank you so much.
And of course, I will be hooking up to you and to Ma'am Vivian to have the three of us collaboration in
Yep,
online concert. Wow.
definitely. Definitely. Well,
Looking forward,
man,
sir. Looking forward.
I have known someone who did everything technically. So
good.
about the
That'll
drums.
help. I'm learning, but I I still have a little ways to go. I sent a file to the other songwriters on this thing I'm doing with these music licensing thing. I sang it and successfully sent it somewhere else. So I'm getting there. It's just going to take a little
Wow.
bit of time, but
And I would like to greet Aris Montero from the Philippines, and he said,
Hi,
"I'm your."
Aris.
Oh, thank you so much.
hello.
Okay, and Actually, we are live in Scotland and London, UK, here in the Philippines, in Japan, in Belgium, in Netherlands, Denmark, and
Hello, world.
some parts of the USA.
Yeah, even the overseas Filipino workers will watch us later because I shared it on my page.
Nice. Okay. So
Yeah,
Wow.
this can be shared. Okay. I'll do the
Yes.
same.
yeah.
Yeah. So, Sir
I shared
Danny,
it. Mhm.
thank you so much. I know it's woke up in the morning, in spite of the fact that the time difference
No,
between
Marvin,
us.
I stayed up all night so I could be awake.
That's
Just
our
kidding. Just kidding. I did get up kind of early, but it was good. It was
yeah.
You know, a composer, a musician have no time.
yeah. Yeah, no
We can
time.
Yeah.
stay all night.
Yeah, just till it's done, whatever it takes.
Yes, Sir
Yes,
Danny. Best
sir.
regards to your wife.
Yeah.
Thank you for helping you in terms of
I
technicals.
will
And
relay that to her. Thank you very much.
yes,
Happy
anything to promote
Thanksgiving Day
again? Happy Thanksgiving. Yes, happy
Well, thank
Thanksgiving.
and regards to your wife.
Yep.
Thank you so much. She is a wonderful potter and sculptor and has been to Japan and
Oh
been
my
to see the masters in Japan.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
because Japanese
Wow.
people, they love paintings, they love sculptures.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
Yes.
online. Her name is Lena Arice,
Yeah.
Arice, Lucas, Lucas, and she's a wonderful artist and she has her own website and all that stuff. So
wow, wow,
Yeah.
wow.
We'll
And
check on that, sir. Thank you very much
thank
for
you.
sharing.
Miss
Yeah.
Nancy Fulham says, looking forward for your collaboration, Mr. Danny
Oh,
Strimmer, Lady V, and Marvin Velasquez.
yeah.
Wow, thank you so much, Miss Len. You will be one of our sponsors.
Len is one of our. Thank you, Sister Len.
Thank you, Lynn.
Okay, Sir Danny, thank you once again for gracing
My
my
pleasure.
show. Such an honor to have you. You know for a fact that I am a boss jazz enthusiast, and talking to such, amazing artists like you, and you've been a lot of stuff, and yet so grounded. That's really something commendable. So thank you so much. All
Oh,
right, so
Lena's spelled Lena. Lena.
Lena.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And next time, see you again.
Thank
One.
you, sir. Have a nice day.
Thank you. You too.
Happy
So long.
Thanksgiving.
Bye.
Thank you.
Wow. How was
Looking
that?
forward to see you again, sir.
Wow. Wow. All right. Kapatid, Vivian, please tell us about what would be your next to you in the near future about your music, with your collaboration with
Yeah.
friends, and of course.
I have some shows coming this December. I'm sorry, and since in Japan,
Mhm.
events started, but slowly. The
Slowly.
thing is, we would like to have more events, but the people here are
Mhm. Still
they are
frightened.
still careful,
Yes.
and somehow they are coming, but slowly but surely, and hopefully there will be no more how is it, fifth wave or something.
Mhm.
But I think yeah, slowly but surely coming up. And about the music, our album Freddy Snediker, our Christmas covered albums with one original song will be
Ganda.
coming up soon, probably by next week. It's gonna be great because there's a Cuban music there, like what Sir Danny have said. All kinds of Latin music covered, arranged, covered songs, but were arranged by Freddie Stedicor. It's gonna be great with, of course, with saxophonists and some of our musician friends here, the saxophonist and trumpet, who's also work with some great artists. So it's really a very good how you say that? Kapatid, our music will last. We're gonna be gone. We're going to be gone, but the music lasts, and it's going to be a a great remembrance to our
Yeah,
children and
yeah,
and
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 that will be our
grandchildren.
legacy, even though, yeah, some of our
Yeah,
colleagues have been gone, but it's still their music
yeah,
is still lives on. Not, not, not to mention, of course, those who make it big in the industry. But the thing is,
yeah,
it's not what who we become, and we're not, aspiring for being a huge artist. Being the simplest form in our music actually is
yeah,
that's important. As long as we enjoyed. Pero at least
yeah,
kumita tayo ng konti, konti lang naman, not that much. But
yeah.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy that you always stay that way, being grounded, and always, reachable. Madali kang ma-reach out. Ang dali mo lang
Parang ikaw
kausapin.
din naman, brother, kapatid, like
Yeah, and personally speaking, thank you so much for co-hosting me tonight. I know
thank
it's
you very much. Thank you very
12
much. And
midnight there.
thank you for, letting me be with our special guest. It's really a privilege to be with Sir Danny.
Of course,
And of course,
alam
I
ko
miss
marami
this
ka ring
kapatid because,
alam na itatanong sa kanya kasi siyempre nasa jazz bossa world ka. Bossa siya eh. So baka maubusan ako
oo.
kaya
Hindi, and of course, I miss this. Na-miss ko to. Na-miss ko tong
yeah, I
tayong
do.
dalawa.
Yes, yes. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. And yeah, thank you very much. And in behalf of Regis Decor, he might not be watching now. He might be watching later because, he's preparing for a lot of things. You know what?
Mm, mm.
Yeah.
Pag-usapan
So,
natin yung possible collaboration natin with Sir Danny. I think we will do a
yes,
big blast in the near
it's
future.
gonna be great. It's gonna
Yes.
be great. And happy birthday again to our,
To Sir Rusty Malilin and Ma'am Ina. Yeah.
yeah. Yes. Yes, happy birthday, sir. Salamat sa musika and Ma'am Ina, keep it up. Let's all keep it up to Erasmus Star Artists and of course to our loving friends like Sister Len Bicapulong,
Yes.
Okasang, itsumo arigato gozaimashita, and to our all loving friends who never stop, get tired of supporting Marvin and of course me too.
Yes.
To all friends out there. So, should I exit now?
Yes. Yeah, I know. It's 12, yeah, midnight there. So again, my friend, deep in my heart, thank you so much. Is
Thank you very
wholeheartedly
much. Maraming
thanking you.
salamat, brother, at hindi mo ako nakakalimutan.
Of
I'm
course.
having a hard time because my phone, I don't know, I cannot see you on the backstage.
Kaya pala. Okay.
Oo, so
No worries.
I'm just keep on looking on the monitor kasi medyo nahirapan ako. I don't know, maybe it's because of my Wi-Fi though. But I don't know why suddenly nag-black out yung ano ko yung sa backstage natin. Dapat nakikita kita. I can't see you and Sir Danny, yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm looking on my monitor. That's why I keep on looking down.
But you did great, and thank you. You are a spectacular host, singer, jazz artist. So keep it up. Hope to see you soon again.
You too, brother. And I'm looking forward naman. No, I'm looking forward naman you to be in my show, okay?
Yes, yes, yes.
I'll be waiting for your new coming up song. Pag na-release na, let me know, okay?
Yes.
Maraming salamat po. Thank you very much. I'm giving all my blessings to all. Happy Thanksgiving to all of us. I mean, thank God. Salamat sa Diyos. Salamat sa Ama. Happy Thanksgiving Day. Good night. And God bless us all. Thank you, kapatid.
God
Thank you
bless you,
very
my
much.
friend. Thank you. We love you. Mwah. Thank you so
I
much.
love you too. I love you all. Thank you. Good night.
Good night. Wow, that was the international jazz diva of Kobe, Japan, Miss Vivian Hernaez. And because of that, I'll be playing the Erasmo Rusty Malilin composition with Salamat sa Musika, sung by, of course, a good friend of mine, Miss Vivian Hernaez. Here we go.
ng ating musika. Mag-awitan, magsayawan. Eto na ang ating musika. Sa musikero, importante ang tono at ritmo. Sa bawat himig at tempo, siguradong okay sa mundo. Salamat sa musika, sinisigaw ng damdamin ko. Dahil sa aliw mo, ang buhay ay puno ng pag-asa. Salamat sa musika, buong sanlibutan ay sumikla. Iginuhit ng panahon sa bawat isa at sa ating dalawa. Salamat sa musika, buhay ay sumaya. Mistulang tala sa ganda. Ang Pilipino kay galing-galing sa musika, lalo na sa mundo ng pagkanta, ay sadyang likas na talaga. Salamat sa musika, sinisigaw ng damdamin ko. Ang buhay ay puno ng pag-asa. Salamat sa musika, buong sanlibutan ay sumigla. Iginuhit ng panahon sa bawat isa at sa ating dalawa. Salamat sa musika, buhay ay sumaya. Salamat sa musika, salamat sa musika, salamat sa musika, buhay ay sumaya. Meduba-duba, pip-pop-pip, meduha, meduba-buba, salamat, salamat sa musika.
All right, thank you so much, kapatid Vivian and Hernaez, for co-hosting me tonight. It was a blast, actually. And thank you to Sir DANNY STRIMER for gracing my show. It's an honor for me to have you. An artist like you is really commendable. You should be heard by the whole world. All right, music industry. Okay, so I'll be playing Jason Brian Bigala from Queensland, Australia. He is a singer-songwriter, and as well as he is also a country folk, composer. And but the thing is, he composed differently a song of praise entitled "The Son of God Born Today" from Jason Brian Bigala. Here we go.
In Bethlehem, in a manger of hay, he died for us and took our sin away. The Son of God, Christ Christ Jesus of today. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the Lord. They came to see him on this day, the Lord our Savior in a bed of hay. They followed the star till break of day. They brought gifts and placed them where he lay. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the Lord. The Lamb of God, born today, a miracle in time, the birth of Christ. He shed his blood so we might live, the Son of God, born on this day. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the Lord.
How was that? Oh my God. Wow. And of course, I would like to shout out AJ Millikan. Thank you so much for watching. And also, still up, a good friend of mine, and my kababayan, Len Vicapulan. Thank you so much. We love you. And of course, Vivian Hernaez says, thank you so much. Wow. And we have Japanese people, or arigato gozaimasu. Thanks for watching. And Aris Montero. And also, we have here, all right, Rico Garcia and Lena Aris Lucas. And here we go. The song from Freddy's Snedacor, No Wrestling, No Beer.
what to do. Anything you wanna do is cool. We can hold hands and walk the mall, or we can get a movie later on. You see, anything you wanna do is cool, because I'm so in love with you. You know me and words can't describe the love I feel for you. You know me and words can't explain this love I feel. It's true. Why don't you take my hand and make love to you? And we're coming to the morning like cubs creeping through. I ain't gotta work, gonna stay here all day. Make love in the morning, and we'll take a break. And I ain't watching no wrestling, and I don't need a feel. No, baby, I don't need nothing as long as you're here. Ain't no superplexing, girl, you're what I'm pressing. It's me and you between the sheets tonight. No power driving and no matter climbing. I'm coming up the top rope and doing a front splash on you.
Yeah, baby. You know, if I was in Jamaica, it'd probably sound a little bit something like this. Hey, man, give me something from a dumb man, from a dumb man. Give me some man, from a dumb man.
Ain't gotta work, gonna stay here all day. Make love in the morning, and we'll take a break. And I ain't watching no wrestling, and I don't need a feel. No, baby, I don't need nothing as long as you're here. Ain't gotta work, gonna stay here all day. Make love in the morning, and we'll take a break. I ain't watching no wrestling, and I don't need a feel. No, baby, I don't need nothing as long as you're here. Ain't gotta work, gonna stay here all day. Make love in the morning, and we'll take a break. I ain't watching no wrestling, and I don't need a feel. No, baby, I don't need nothing as long as
Wow, that was Freddy's number 4. And the next playlist would be from Donnie Lynch, song entitled Gravity. Here we go.
I'm so glad that I found you. You're my very best friend. Can't imagine life without you. Here I am. It's all I can do. You keep me so alive. You're the reason why I never wanna lose I never will break your heart. Together we'll grow. Without you holding me like a baby and its mother, sharing your heartbeats. You're my gravity. You're my gravity, my gravity. I said, I never, ever, never gonna let you go. You know, I'm never, ever, never gonna let you go. I said, I never, ever, never gonna let you go.
Wow. And the next playlist would be Beautiful in Pain from the Tinator of the Philippines, Miss Jem Mascareñas. Here we go.
This is my love story, a love so full of passion and desire that once lived in my heart, but strangely enough along the way, my great love became impatient to be free. Beautiful in pain is what my heart dictates. Beautiful in pain is what I feel inside. I'll be brave and I'll be strong even when my lonely heart cries, remembering our days of happiness that once filled with everlasting love. My life is filled in pain, but somehow I just get by, for I know my love for you will never ever die. This is my love story, a love so full of passion and desire that once lived in my heart, but strangely enough along the way, my great love became impatient to be free. Beautiful in pain is what my heart dictates. Beautiful in pain is what I feel inside. I let myself move on and believe the time will heal a broken heart.
Wow, what an heartfelt song. And of course, my next playlist would be from a TV actress and also a singer and concert performer and TV actress. A good friend of mine, Miss Cynthia Garcia, with the song My Love Diaries. Here we go.
I have a little book, a lovely treasure book, and I call it my love diaries. It's a compilation of inspirational stories of love in this great big wide world. Love stories to be shared for lovers everywhere, of passion, of attraction, and of tenderness, and wisdom to be learned over my love diaries. Is just to love and to be loved in return. My love diaries, my love diaries, a collection of love stories here in my heart. My love diaries, my love diaries, memorable and so adorable in life. All love stories to be shared for lovers everywhere, of passion, of attraction, and of tenderness, and wisdom to be learned over my love diaries. Is just to love and to be loved in return. My love diaries, my love diaries, a collection of love stories here in my heart. My love diaries, my love diaries, memorable and so adorable in life. Love stories to be shared for lovers everywhere, of passion, of attraction, and of tenderness, and wisdom to be learned over my love diaries. Is just to love and to be loved in return, and wisdom to be learned over my love diaries. Is just to love and to be loved in return, and wisdom to be learned over my love diaries. Is just to love and to be loved in return. Is just to love and to be loved in return. Is just to love and to be loved in return. My love diaries.
And that was Miss Cynthia Garcia. And the next one would be a good friend of mine from Melbourne, Australia, with a song Even If It Rains Tomorrow from Kristen Stork and Jeremy Stork, also known as Studio. Here we go.
Driving home down that lonely road, can't stop thinking of you. When times got tough, we did enough just to make it through. We work through all the hard times, baby, trying to get it right. 'Cause when it worked, we'd celebrate, party through the night. Even if it rains tomorrow, there'll be sunshine in your day. Like the tears that come from sorrow, lift me up, take my blues away. All the times I drove you crazy, you stuck by me. Thank you, baby. Now maybe we were meant to be. Life can be a rocky road with all its twists and turns. Now we're sailing and aiming for the life we've earned. Even if it rains tomorrow, there'll be sunshine in your day. Like the tears that come from sorrow, lift me up, take my blues. I can see amongst the stars a light that's shining through. Through the dark, it lights the way to guide me back to you. I can see amongst the stars a light that's shining through. Through the dark, it lights the way to guide me back to you. Whoa, even if it rains tomorrow, there'll be sunshine in your day. Like the tears that come from sorrow, lift me up, take my blues. Even if it rains tomorrow, there'll be sunshine in your day. Like the tears that come from sorrow, lift me up, take my blues. Lift me up, take my blues. Lift me up, take my blues away.
That was Stork, Jeremy Stork. That was a studio well, from Jeremy Stork and Christine Stork from Melbourne, Australia. And Miss Susan Omaya is watching. Thank you so much. Hello, everyone from California, USA. Wow. And my next plans would be Crossroads by Danny Lewis.
Every day we make life decisions to satisfy feelings in I found myself at the crossroads. Which way should I go? Which way should I choose? Should I go forward? There's no turning back. Which road would lead me into pain? Come to me, rescue me. Don't know what to do. Which road will make me blue? Is it this way, or is it that way? Don't know which way to go. Oh, I'm out to blow. Surely my heart will be hurt. Crossroads, 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 to the crossroads. Crossroads, 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 to the crossroads. Crossroads, 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 to the crossroads. Crossroads, 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 to the crossroads.
Wow, that was Danny Lynch, Crossroads. And of course, I would like to play the song from Magdalena Tool. She is the newest R&B soul artist from um, Vinyl Records, entitled Face the Day. Here we go.
And entertainment news. Everyone is out today. Traffic is everywhere. Subways are packed. Streets are bumper to bumper because people are out facing a beautiful day. Speaking of a beautiful day, in entertainment news, after attending last night's special event, there is no doubt that rising R&B soul artist Magdalena Toll will be taking the music industry by storm. With her new hot single, Face the Day, here it is, Magdalena Toll.
I
Wow, how was that? How was that? And my finale song would be Pandemic Christmas, sung by Mom Ina, Gemma Mascareñas, the Idol Joel, and of course, the Just Croon of the Philippines, Rico Garcia. Pandemic Christmas. Here we go.
May pag-asa pa at pagkakataon sa krisis na ito. Malapit na ang Pasko, Paskong kakaiba. Ito ang Pasko ni Corona, pandemic Christmas na. Nagdala, pandemya, lungkot ay iwaksina. Labanan natin si Corona, tayo'y magkaisa. Ito ang pandemic Christmas, basbas pa o sumba. Basta't magsaya at lumiligaya. May pag-asa pa at pagkakataon sa krisis na ito. Sa lamesa ang pandemic Christmas ko. Pagsapit na ng Pasko, manalangin tayo. Kabayang tulong araw-araw, Pasko man o di man Pasko. Ito ang pandemic Christmas, basbas pa o sumpa. Basta't magsaya at lumiligaya. May pag-asa pa at pagkakataon sa krisis na ngayon. Ito ang pandemic Christmas, basbas pa o sumpa. Basta't magsaya at lumiligaya. May pag-asa pa at pagkakataon sa krisis na ngayon. Pandemic Christmas, pandemic Christmas, pandemic Christmas, pandemic Christmas, pandemic Christmas sa mundo. Sa mundo. Pandemic Christmas.
Wow, I stand to be corrected. Pandemic Christmas, composed by the famous awardee 2019 Erasmo Rastimilinin and arranged by Tony Villa. And sung and performed by various Erasmus Star talents in entertainment management, led by, of course, the Just Crew of the Philippines, Rico Garcia, and also the premier balladeer of London, Joel Miranda, and of course the singing attorney and prosecutor, Attorney Irene Coloso, and the Tina Turner of the Philippines, Miss Jem Mascareñas, and of course the singing educator of the Philippines, Ma'am Ina. Again, again, guys, thank you so much for having, tuning in up to this moment. And again, you can watch this show on Was Live. And please watch out for our upcoming movie this 2022 entitled Pera Cuarta Salapi, composed by Erasmo Ras Timbalilin, arranged by Richie Ramos, and sung by yours truly, Marvin Velasquez, entitled Pera Cuarta Salapi, a musical movie. And see print ads for details, for more details soon this coming 2022. All right. Again, happy weekend and God bless us. This is Marvin Velasquez, your Bossanova Prince of the Philippines, saying, in every stone that's been thrown to you, don't get hurt and don't get offended. Instead, collect them all and build an empire. Good evening and happy weekend. God bless us. And don't forget as well,